Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi. Let's see if I can refresh my computer. We'll see if technology shines its happy face on us today. So let me see. Oh, it is. Okay, so the Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog for demonstrators we could order yesterday. Of course, all the people who earned the incentive trip, they found out about all of it last week on the trip to Alaska. So one of these days, I'm going to earn that trip. And I'll share even earlier with you. Or you could be on my team and you could earn it too, and we could go together. That would be super fun. So anyway, I expedited my order because I have a lot of planning to do. I have a lot of classes coming up, and I'm participating in a couple of demonstrator events, and I'm helping plan some projects for them. So I needed my stuff early because next week I'm taking a son back to college, and I'm going to New York City for an anniversary weekend trip. So I need to craft like crazy for the next week. So sometimes you got to pay a little extra money and you get your goodies early. So let's get started. The computer is working, so it's usually a teeny bit of a delay. So if you have a question, just give me an extra chance to wait and see that. Okay, so let's open the box. I didn't even peek. All I did was open it for that earlier post. See, bubble wrap, order. Okay, so we're gonna put that down. And I do have my glasses in case I need them. This whole getting old is no fun. All right, so first up, we're just gonna take it as it comes, and we'll be surprised or see what is in there, and let's take a look. All right, so first thing out of the box is chicken wire elements. These are really cool. Oh, you know what, in a second, I'm gonna dig out a catalog and we'll start there. These are featured with the, a fall set, and I may have got that stamp set because at the end of August we do our fall sampler, but they're little metallic, let's see if I can get one out, maybe I have to get them all out, little chicken wire, and they are metal colored on one side and white on the other, and you can cut them apart and just use bits of them, and I just thought they were super cute, and they are called chicken wire elements. Okay, all right, so let me dig out a catalog. It's all so exciting. Where is my catalog? There should just be a one catalog unless something went wrong. But I do have, there it is, way at the bottom. Okay, here we go. Now we're in business. Look at it in all of its glory. It's a really beautiful catalog, and this is the first time I've got to hold it, but even on the computer in a PDF, it was lovely. So we'll keep that there for reference. Okay, so let's just see what came out next. Pleasant Pheasants. This one is a Thanksgiving stamp set. This will definitely be featured on our second. So we do a fall sampler, then we do a Halloween sampler, and then we do another one with more of a thankful theme. So we'll definitely use it for that. And I think I'm going to use these little pheasants on our home class because we have the HOME, and the O, we make a different thing for each one, and I think this would be really cute to have up for the month of November. Okay, Pleasant Pheasants. So that was cute. Ooh, I'm very excited about this. Winter Woods. I love traditional nature Christmas. I also love cartoons, but I like it all pretty much. And this has, look at that nice big tree and a little row of trees. So Winter Woods, you might want this if you like the nature things. And there are framelits for that, so when I get them, we'll put them with that. The Pleasant Pheasants is just a stamp set, so we'll put that there. Okay. This was one of the ones I used my, when you order, if you spend $150 or if you have a class or a workshop or a catalog or a Facebook party, I would love to help you with that. You can order and then you get host money. And the host sets are great, but we couldn't order those in the pre-order, but I used some of my host money to get this really pretty set called Feathers and Frost. I thought it was so sweet. The little birds, and I love the words and the little leaves, so that's a fun little one. So especially if you're just starting with stamping, you might want to start with something small and easy. Let's see what else we have. This is the one that I think the chicken wire things were shown with. This is called Country Home. It's beautiful little old-fashioned, I don't know if that's like a milk jug and a pitcher, and there's things to put in them. So it's really pretty. That is a fun one. This is my number one. Okay, so there'll be a quiz later, and I might even do a prize patrol, and I'm only saying the answer this one time right here. This is Audra's favorite stamp set, Dashing Deer. And there are coordinating framelits, which are really awesome, and I will show them to you when I get them, so I might say this a second time. This is my favorite set. That information will come in handy later. So I'm going to leave that one here, because I know it has framelits. All right, let's see what else. Ooh, the detailed deer framelits. Oh, so I can put it right here. So there's only one chance to know that the Dashing Deer bundle is my favorite. And I'm only opening this. I'm not going to open them all, or this video will be 100 hours long. But I'm opening it because I want to show you the jumping deer die cut. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So this one doesn't outline any of the stamps. The other ones do. See, there's the big deer, and then the kind of eating deer and the other little deer. But this beautiful jumping, that is a Christmas deer if I've ever seen one. We'll make quick and simple Christmas cards. We will definitely be using this in a class. Even in a class to go, because I can die cut. I just can't stamp in a class to go for you. So that's the other reason I ordered this early, and why I tend to get a medium amount. I can't order the whole catalog. I don't have the customer base for that yet. But I like to, especially for Christmas, I like to have variety in my projects, in my classes. So look at my schedule on my Facebook page, or go to my website, audramonk.stampinup.net, and look there. Okay, so back to this. Ooh, I'm so excited about this. Corrugated Dynamic Textured Embossings folder. So you're making your own little cardboard box. And this is one of the 3D ones, so it'll make a nice big impression, and that will be super fun. And you could just use little bits of it, or you could do your whole background. Very cool. All right, we'll keep on going. Ooh, I'm excited about this one too. The deer and this one and the tree, these are all going on my Christmas sampler. And that will be a really, really awesome class. Making Christmas bright. It is big Christmas bulbs and little Christmas bulbs and bright words. Friends make the season shine. That is such a pretty thing to put in the inside of a Christmas card. So this has a punch, which is exciting. So I'm going to leave that here. If it has something to go with it, I'll leave it there. Okay, next up. Okay, and I see the paper on the top, so I'm going to show you that too. Okay, one of my favorite things. This is so funny. Okay, I love the trick-or-treating, and I love fun spooky. I don't like really, really scary, but I like fun spooky. Look at this cauldron bubble. Isn't this beautiful? A cute little witch, a hat, a very cute little cat, a little chubby ghost, and some fun words. This is a fun Halloween set, and there are dies to cut everything out. So that goes here. And look at the paper. Whoops, this one. Oh, I got 2 packs of it. Cool. This one. And so there's the same little witch right there. Oh, there's different witches. She has different hair and everything. So this has a lot of fun things. And you know, if there's a big pattern, maybe you don't like this. Like, I don't know if I'll use this on a card, but I bet the back side is really nice. And that's what I love about Stampin' Up! Paper. So we have and it's called Toil and Trouble Designer Series paper. And we have some new colors of blends. And I'm not probably the bestest blender in the world, but I like to color, and I do find it soothing. So I'm planning to post some videos of coloring. So there's, I think this is Cajun Craze, and there's a black and a new yellow, maybe? Yeah, Mango Melody. So there's some of those. Okay, let's see. Ooh, more stamp sets. Falling for Leaves. So this will be definitely used on the Thanksgiving, or maybe even this fall sampler. I'm so intrigued. It has the prettiest elements in it. And there are dies for that. Let's see. Ooh, and this one I'm super excited about too. Spooky Sweets. There are little bats, and there's a little moon, and there are punches. So there's a new bat punch. But then in the annual catalog, there's a punch with a moon and some stars. And that moon is the same as this moon. Aww, and it says Happy Halloween. No tricks, just treats. So that is really cute. Okay, let's take a look. Detailed Thinlit dies, Detailed Leaves. So that goes with Falling with Leaves. Ooh, Alpine Sports. Okay, I'll show you the stamp set. This is so cool. And you know what? This is another one I gotta open, because Stampin' Up! Has been doing this. So there are some that cut out the stamp to images, which are super fun. But then, like that deer one, there are some that are separate. And this has a big like toboggan sled. Can't you picture the prettiest little, with a little Christmas wreath on it? Ooh, there's a snowflake and there's some holly leaves. Oh, there is a Christmas wreath, a little one. That would probably look perfect. Little Christmas wreath hanging there. And then there's the long sled, and you can cut out the skis. So you'll see the stamp set when we get to it. Ooh, Still Night. I really like this owl. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So you could use this on a winter card. You could use this on a Halloween-y card. You could just use it for your best friend who loves owls for their birthday. There's a lot of us that are really intrigued by owls, and this has some cool dies too. So I'll show you those when I get to them. I'm gonna have to make space. Ooh, and here's the dies. Let's see. Okay, so I said I wasn't gonna open everything, but apparently I'm gonna open the dies because I think that Stampin' Up! Did a great, great job on the dies. That they made the ones that you stamp with, but then look, there's a branch. So this is a separate branch from the one you stamp. There's also this outline owl, and then there's the one to cut out the owl, and there's some little sparkles and a little some little boughs, so you can make a whole little scene, and that I think is super awesome. Okay, so this is the owl. All right, let's see what else we got. Look at this paper. Is this the farmhouse? Yes. Okay, so my Christmas sampler, I am 95% sure, and we'll know more tonight and tomorrow, is going to feature this Festive Farmhouse Designer Series paper. And this is a cute plaid right here, but I might have to bust one of these open to see. And hopefully I have enough to get started, because when you are a demo, there is a limit. I can only get 3 packs of paper, so I can't use too much of the new stuff paper-wise. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Seriously, so pretty. Look at that paper. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you ever saw? And look at the back, beautiful green stripes. Oh my gosh. Our paper is the best paper ever. If you've watched any of my, oh my goodness. Look at this, we have our wood grain paper, but look at that, isn't that beautiful? And it's not 6 by 6, it's 12 by 12, so you can get 6 card friends out of this. 6, my friends, 6. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, I almost want to stop the video and just play with this paper. But I can power through. I can do it. Okay, so that's the farm. Let me give you the official word in case you're making your list. If you're a demo or you're on my team or you're trying to decide what to get and you need some hints or tricks or you want to know what I'm going to use, Festive Farmhouse Designer Series paper. Okay, next up. Ooh, the Take Your Pick tool. Okay, so I bought one of these on the recommendation of someone before. Okay, I'm going to rip the box. But if you like to use sequins or small bits on your cards, this is really cool. This one end, oops, so there's changeable ends. It has like goo in it, and you'll press it to your sequin, put a dot of glue on your paper, and you'll press it down and your sequin will stay there. If you do any punch art, or sometimes the dies have these cute little flurly things or teeny tiny bows, or yeah, like on this one, there's little tiny things. Sometimes it's hard to glue those down, and this will help you do it. And there's also other parts to this. I haven't got to see it now. There's a little like spatula. There's 4 sides. There's the putty, and there is a replacement putty because that will eventually run out, and you can order that. I don't know. There's a bunch of sides, and it looks, there's a stylus side, so if you should lose your stylus to your scoreboard, or if you're scoring on something else, you can use it. It is a super cool tool, and it's $10, which I think is a great deal. Okay, let's look in more. Hi guys, thanks for joining me. I'm so glad someone's watching. And if you don't find this till later, because maybe you have a 9-to-5 job, you can watch it later, and you can comment later, and I will come and comment back with you. Into the Woods, this is the Winter Woods one. Let's take a look. I don't remember if there's a special one like some of these others. Let's see. Okay, and I understand dies are expensive, and the Big Shot, oh, look at that, is expensive. You could cut these things out by hand. You can come up with other ways to stamp it, but if you like depth in your cards, and especially for my samplers, I'm like dimensional it all. It's so fun. But this, oh, this is what I thought was cool. So there's the outline to that Christmas tree, but then there is a piece that you will then put on, and you might cut it at the same time. I'll read the directions and I'll test it out. but it'll give it so you can flip up the little pieces. So we're definitely using that on the sampler. And on a card, that would be darling. Totally darling. Okay, so that is very cute. All right, so that's Winter Woods. Okay, let's see what's next. Ooh, Mary Joy Noel. These are the festive farmhouse elements, because if you like to add a little, again, a little dimension to your card, these are already pre-cut and they're made of wood, so you don't have to cut them out yourself. And I am pretty sure if you use your Stampin' Blends, you could color them. What if I wanted it to be red or green or black? Ooh, now that I got a black Stampin' Blend, I can do it. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to give it a try. I think I could color them. Okay. Ooh, some beautiful twine. Twine is great. I use it a lot on cards because it's quick and easy. And this is in Cherry Cobbler, Mossy Meadow. I love Mossy Meadow. I'm so glad it's back. If you don't have a Mossy Meadow stamp pad, you better order one. And some Very Vanilla. So that farm paper coordinates with vanilla and with white. So I might use it for both. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's Alpine Adventure to go with those framelit dies. Isn't that cute? Jingle all the way. Christmas greetings. Let it snow. It is very, very cute. If you love to ski and sled and you live somewhere where that happens a lot, you're going to want this set. Okay, so that is Alpine Adventure. Yeah, right here. Okay, let's see what's next. Ooh, okay, Stampin' Up! Gave us a little preview of this one. This is called the Tin Tile Dynamic Textured Impressions Embossing Folder. So if you've ever been in those places where, I always wanted a pie safe. Did anybody else want a pie safe? I mean, I didn't want to put, well, okay, I love pies, but I probably wouldn't put pies in it. But I always loved that because a lot of times they would have that pressed tin with little holes in it. So you could do something like that. There's somewhere in this box is some really cool galvanized metal paper. It's 12 by 12, so you could cut it down and you could use this on it. I just love embossing folders because they're an inexpensive way to get texture once you've got a big shot to do that. Okay, so cool embossing folder. Ooh, black foil. Ooh, they hit them. I'm not going to open them. Black foil sheets. They're going to go down the paper pile. And is that more black foil? Yep, more black foil. This is Frosted Floral Designer, Specialty Designer Series paper. It has, I am going to open this one and see. There is a beautiful stamp set to this, and there may even be dies. I didn't get them yet. As I said, I can't order it all at first. And it wasn't on my list of projects to be crafted right away that I'm going to work on. Ooh, it's so pretty. But I figured I needed to at least have the paper to see. Because I may change my mind and want to use, ooh, so look, it's kind of shiny. And I don't know if the light is the best in here, but it has a very different feel. Ooh, that's pretty too. It has a very different, ooh, that would make some pretty Christmas cards, I think. So it has a different feel. So Stampin' Up's trying a lot of cool things with paper. And put that in my paper pile. More of that glass. Ooh, okay, I bought this to go on my sampler. I'm hoping it will tie a really good bow, and if it doesn't, I already have a plan B in my head. It was a little tricky. I do usually plan my samplers with my catalog, and I just had to look at the computer. And I look at the samples from Stampin' Up. That really helps me. If I see something from someone else, yeah, okay, so this is not going to tie in a bow like I wanted it to, but I've got a plan B, don't worry. So, but it's still beautiful. It's a nice burlap twine with white and red stripe down the center. I said twine, it's ribbon, burlap ribbon. But it will come in, you're going to see it on my cards all the time because I bought 3 rolls of it, so it's going to, or maybe I didn't, no, I bought 2. Okay, it will be on lots of cards. And that's in the Farmhouse Suite when you get to it in the catalog. This is so pretty. And I bought this, I did buy the paper. This is Copper and Merry Merlot. Merlot is one of our new colors. I don't know, Merlot is like a wine. I'm not a wine drinker, so I don't know. Hey, Pam. I just noticed that you were on there. You may have been here the whole time, and I'm so glad you're watching. When you place your order, hopefully this will help you decide, can I open? I can't open it. Anyway, it's the wine color on one side and copper on the other, and it looks like it's kind of sheer, so it looked very, very pretty to me. So if you like ribbon, I think that's one you might want. Okay, those are Farmhouse Elements. Oh yeah, and then there's this new, does it say on the thing? Ooh, it's 100% hemp. Braided linen trim, and see if it's gonna, oh, there, that one will open for me. Ooh, see if I can find the start. So I love the holiday catalogs because they try out lots of trims. Ooh, I like it. So it reminds me of our copper trim, except that it's not sheer. And I bet that you can spread it. Oh yeah, you can spread it a little. You could fray it a little. So if you like just a little bit of added stuff to your cards and projects, I think that's a good one. Okay, bags to take your samples home in when you come to class if you don't need a frame. Joyous Noel specialty paper. This is the one that in the catalog is paired. So this Mary Merlot color, let's see. Yes. Okay, so a cool thing you may not know, or maybe you don't care, but I'm going to make you care about Stampin' Up! That is so awesome, is that all of our things coordinate. And they try really hard to get them to blend and be the colors. And I like my red to match with my red and my green to match with my green. And sometimes I like two greens. But what they tell you on the paper is what it coordinates with. So this coordinates with Gray Granite, Mary Merlot, Sahara Sand, Soft Suede, Tranquil Tide, Whisper White. Occasionally there'll be other colors in that packet too, and that's okay, but they give you the main ones, and this one has foil. Okay, so that'll be fun. And let's see. Ooh, more Christmas paper. Dashing Along. Oh, the Dashing Along Designer Series paper. I'm gonna open this one. So, I had to pay for it. Yes, I had to pay for it. I did get a demo discount, but I had to pay for this. But in the month of September, if you host a class or a party, or you just place a really large order, whether you're a demo or a customer, you can get this pack of paper for free. And it coordinates with a stamp set that I like a lot. Hint, hint, hint. Remember that. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. So there are, again, different. So this one comes with 4 sheets. It's a little bit different. 4 sheets of each. They have 2 sides. You got things to pick from, like stripes. So it looks like it's more speckled on one side, and then there's going to be one more set. Ooh, I love a little print. A little newspaper thing. So a little print, and on the back, green stars. So it's in September. If you have a 200, I think it's 250. Don't make it solid like I lied to you. I could be slightly wrong. Order or party or class, you can get this paper for free. You still get your regular Stampin' rewards, so you'll still get $25 in rewards, plus this pack of paper for free. So I think that is pretty darn cool. I love free. Okay, so there you go. Then we have Country Lane Designer Series paper. Oh, so that matches that stamp set. There's the little pumpkins and little, someone tell me, is that a milk jug, a butter churn? I don't know. Some kind of country thing that you see around. Most people don't use it for its intended purpose anymore. But there's that pack of paper. I'm sure it's lovely, but I don't want to keep you forever, so I'm not going to open them all. Ah, here's the galvanized metallic paper. This you can actually see the color through it. With that little tin press embossing folder is going to be amazing. Amazing. Okay, catalogs. Lots of catalogs. So, if you're local, you can pick them up in class. If you, oh my gosh, if you need me to mail you one and you have ordered from me in the last 6 months, I will mail you one for free. If you haven't ordered recently, but you really want one, you just have to pay the shipping. Okay, I'm not made of money, you're not made of money, we got to compromise somewhere. I'll give you the catalog for free, you just pay for shipping. And I want to say that I think I can ship them for like $3 or something like that, because these are light, so they don't have to go in the big thing. But if you ordered recently and you're far away, I will ship you one, no problem. Okay, so I have catalogs. Oh, you're gonna hear this big thunk. Dude, that was awesome. Okay, so the heavy stuff is at the bottom. Well, there's the rest of the partners. So the blends, remember, they usually come in 2, a light and a dark. Oh my gosh, the punches are so pretty. So here's our bat punch. And here is our light bulb punch. Although, who else besides me sees, okay, it's not as exact. In the catalog, I definitely saw it slightly more, but I think it'll work. A shoe, like, you know, like for a detective card or something, you could put some little shoe prints up the way. I definitely see a shoe print still. There's that. There is this little sprig. I just figured this, sometimes you want a quicker card. You want a cute greeting, some designer series paper, and a couple little sprigs poking out, and you could punch this out a bunch of different greens, and I think you're in business. I thought that that was really nice. And here's the moon. This is in the annual catalog, so you can actually get the moon and the stars now. There is a beautiful baby stamp set that goes with it. I didn't get it because I already have a different baby stamp set I just got. But the DSP is beautiful. I've used it and I wrote about it in my blog, so it's good for babies and not babies. But anybody could use a moon and some stars. And I think, oh, yep, because this is just another roll. Oh, wait, there's one last ribbon I didn't show you. This was with the Halloween section. I can't ever open these, especially on camera. That's pretty tricky. This is, okay, it's just a sheer black with silver sparkle ribbon. And I think that that will be lots of fun. And I think if you made a really nice modern Christmas card or a New Year's kind of card, you could use it there too. And, oh, hold on. Hold your horses. What is this? Oh, the cauldron framelits. Those are good. My catalog. Oh, I can't wait to actually, it's super funny. Even though I have the real things here, I think I'm going to sit and look at my catalog for a few minutes when this is over. All right, and then my very last thing, Stampin' Up! Had one of these in the annual catalog, and I do like it. I'm still not 100% certain why we need the big 10. I mean, I get that it's a project kit, and it would make a great gift. Although this tin full of cookies, you could gift that to someone instantly. That is really pretty. Okay, so there's a tin. There's a little padding. And then what this set comes with, it comes with a stamp set, a punch, 2 ink spots, and one of our smaller like paper pumpkin blocks. It's thinner. But when you're doing a lot of stamping, sometimes you need extra blocks. And if you're new to stamping, this is great. But I like it because they keep making the stamps so wonderful. And Real Red and Call Me Clover. And sometimes in classes I need multiples of colors, so I like getting those ink spots. And in case you didn't know, we also sell blank ink spots and re-inkers, so you can use those. This had Jingle All the Way, Peace and Joy. This might go on my sampler. I'm not 100% sure, but it was worth the risk. Let Heaven and Nature Sing, Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, and Sending Christmas Wishes. So very nice little stamp sets. This would be great for making a bunch of small little Christmas cards. Use our note cards. They're already pre-cut and scored for you. They have little envelopes. You can mail the note cards. That works. You could get a pack of DSP, get this kit, get your kids, I'd say, I don't know, ages 4 and up, and I bet you could make a really nice set of Christmas cards and you could have a lot of fun together. And that's one of the things I think that is missing just a little out of modern day celebrating is the making things with our hands. And making things, and if you can part with them, giving them away. So if you need help and you want ideas about making things to celebrate the fall and winter holidays, contact me. I will help you out. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you if you find this later and you watch it. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, a love, something. Let me know you're watching. And look for a question tonight. I'll post a picture, something cute, something fun, and I will ask you a question, and if you watch this video, and I'll even give you a clue, it's towards the first half of the video, I will tell you what my favorite stamp set is, and you can win a prize. So thanks for watching. Tell your friends, watch it again, stay crafty, and I have to get up and walk over there and press stop, so don't be disturbed. All right, I'll see you later.